Hello and welcome back to my channel, Book Bestie. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren, and today I have got the perfect holiday romance for all of you festive readers out there. Today I will be reviewing Christmas in Aspen by Anita Hughes. If you are in the mood for a Hallmark movie in book format, but you want something that has a little more depth, has a little bit more to the storyline, this one might just be it for you. So go ahead and grab some cocoa, get a nice warm blanket, and get cozy. And let's talk about why Christmas in Aspen might just be your next favorite holiday read. Like, whatever you're picturing in your head, that is how I pictured Max. Literally. The story follows Carolyn Holt, a book editor who, instead of going on her planned glamorous Christmas vacation to London, is instead spending her Christmas at her late mother's cabin in upstate New York. Carolyn's had a really hard year marked by grief and possible burnout. And this Christmas, she's just really hoping for some peace and quiet and some time to recharge. But when she stumbles upon a mysterious letter addressed to her mother with a return address to Santa's little red mailbox in Aspen, Colorado, she knows what she has to do. Curiosity takes over and Carolyn heads to Aspen to uncover the story behind this mysterious man who loved her mother. Along the way, she finds herself drawn to a romantic interest of her own and begins to unravel family secrets that she never knew. In the magic of Aspen at Christmas time, Carolyn has to face her fears about love and rethink the life she thought she wanted. Also, just in case you were wondering, this is a clean romance with no funny business happening between the two main love interests in this book. Let's go ahead and dive deeper into the setting, the characters, and what really makes Christmas in Aspen a cozy holiday read. First off, let's talk about the setting. Aspen. Christmas in Aspen has that classic small town festive charm that really makes you feel like you're there. And I gotta tell you guys, I was honestly second guessing if I knew where the heck Aspen was. I googled it at least 3 times. But don't worry, here's a little map for you to look at so you are not as confused as I was. And the descriptions of Aspen at Christmas time in this book feel like they came straight out of a Hallmark movie. I could picture the snow, the holiday decorations, and the Christmas spirit was practically radiating off of every page. At some points it was a little nauseating, but in a good way. And Aspen in this book was so committed to Christmas that it gave the entire story a perfect holiday ambiance, making the book the ultimate holiday escape. Now, Carolyn, our main character, our main girly. She was such a lovely character and I found her to be really relatable. She's dealing with grief, she's dealing with burnout, and she is dealing with the fear of heartbreak, which I totally understood. While her hesitancy to fall in love made sense, it felt somewhat underdeveloped. I kept wanting her to give Max, our MMC, a true chance and just to let herself be happy. But the book only briefly shows why she's so cautious, and that's only from watching her friends go through breakups, which it just didn't seem believable to me. You know what I mean? If she had a stronger personal reason to hesitate on going into a relationship and risking her heart getting broken, I think her journey might have felt even more compelling. Speaking of Max, Carolyn's love interest. He is that classic Hallmark style hero with a few twists that made him more interesting. Like, whatever you're picturing in your head, that is how I pictured Max. Literally. Essentially, in this book, Max wants to start a zero-waste rye whiskey distillery, which is a really cool, unique touch. Also, he's really close to his family and his young niece. And while he wasn't the most dynamic love interest, he was still endearing enough that I was rooting for Max and Carolyn's happily ever after. You can't help but want them to have that happy ending, especially given the holiday setting. Like, you want them to kiss on New Year's Eve. One thing that I really loved about Christmas in Aspen was how Anita Hughes layered the story on top of multiple engaging plot points. There's Carolyn's sister Daphne, who got engaged to a man after knowing him for 2 months. And now she is planning on eloping with him in Aspen on New Year's Day. Then there's the mysterious letter that Carolyn finds in her mom's house describing a secret romance that her mother had shortly before she died. And then there's Nina, a 1970s feminist writer who has been off-grid for 40 years and starts writing Carolyn's mother letters to explain where she's been and why she deserves a chance with her newest book. And those weren't even all the threads, but they kept resurfacing very cleverly throughout the book in a way that kept me turning the pages, really eager to always see what happened next. And while there weren't any major plot twists, like that's not what Hallmark movies are known for, the plot did keep me engaged. The story did keep me invested and curious about how everything was going to wrap up in a nice, neat Christmas bow. Overall, I rated Christmas in Aspen a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I would recommend this book to anyone who enjoys a good rom-com but wants a little bit more depth to it and that holiday twist. And let me tell you, you will definitely not be getting bored with this book. So if you are looking for a Christmas book that captures the magic of the season, complete with romance, family, and a few secrets, Christmas in Aspen will be the perfect choice for you. Thank you so much for watching this review of Christmas in Aspen by Anita Hughes. And I would also like to say thank you to the author as well as the publisher St. Martin's Press for allowing me to be an early reader of this sweet holiday romance. There is a link in the description of this video if you would like to get your own copy of Christmas in Aspen by Anita Hughes. Now I want to hear from you. Have you read Christmas in Aspen yet? Or after watching this video, have you put it on your TBR? And also, Anita Hughes has a huge list of other holiday romances, so have you read any of her other books? And which one should I pick up next? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love all things romance, go ahead and drop a comment with your favorite holiday romance book that I need to read next. I am always on the lookout for more romance recommendations. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, consider giving this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss out on a video I post. I post a new bookish video for you to enjoy every Friday. Until next time, Book Bestie, happy reading!